Hello everyone, so I moved out of my uni room and these were my bookshelves. I've got these two shelves and they're all double stacked. And I can't physically take all these books with me, so it's time to get rid of a small load. And I thought I'd make what's called an unhaul video on BookTube. And I'm going to be donating most of these and trying to sell a few. These are all the books I'll be donating because either I haven't read them or I'm not attached to them enough to hold on to them. This is Being Lewis. It's a free book from a publishing event at my university. It's about surviving the Pinochet regime in Chile. It's got fantastic reviews, but unfortunately it's been a year, I still haven't read it, so it's time for it to go. These three, Seas of Fire, One Man's Bible, and 1421, The Year China Discovered the World. I picked these up at my university about 2 years ago, still haven't read it. And this is Crime and Punishment and Leviathan. These books I've read and liked, but not enough to hold on to them. I might pick them back up in the future. This is The Life of Pi by Jan Martel. It's about a boy lost at sea, trapped on a small boat with a tiger. It was made into a film. It's a really good book. Finding the Fox by Ali Sparks is part of the Shapeshifters series. It's really interesting, fun, gripping, fantastic characters, and these kids discover they have powers like telekinesis or they can create illusions, and they're taken to a government-run school to be studied and to learn how to control their abilities. I loved this when I was younger, but I'm going to wait until I have the space to collect the whole series. This is The Railway Children by E. Nesbit. It's about a family. The father is taken away and they have to move into the country. The children become fascinated with the local railway and the book follows their adventures. I really loved this when I was a child, but you never really read the same book twice, especially when you're now in your early 20s, and it no longer has the same charm it once did for me. I didn't actually like Brighton Rock by Graham Greene. It's about a British gang in Brighton led by a teenager called Pinky, and I hated pretty much all of the characters, especially Rose, who just clings on to Pinky, who's this horrible boy. She clings on to him like some superglued barnacle. I read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley because it's a classic and everyone says, oh, you have to read this. And I enjoyed it, but I wouldn't read it again. It's very, very heavy and very, very tragic. These are my textbooks for a module at uni. I no longer need them, so I'm going to sell them to a friend who's taking that module in September. Waiting for the Barbarians by J.M. Coetzee, I think that's how I pronounce it. It's fantastic, really mesmerising. It's set in a fictional empire, but it's recognisable as representing apartheid South Africa. Very powerful text, I highly recommend it. Magic Toy Shop by Angela Carter. I really didn't like it. It's modern gothic, post-modern feminism thingy, and the story follows Melanie and her siblings who lose their parents and have to move into London with their very, very, very weird extended family. It's really well written and it creates a claustrophobic, suffocating atmosphere extremely well, but I don't like that, so I admire it, but I really don't enjoy reading it. This is Look We Have Coming to Dover by Dajit Nagara. I believe he's the first poet of colour to be published by Faber and Faber, which is a very distinguished publisher, especially for poetry. It's a poetry collection. It's about the experience of second-generation British Indians. It's about Britishness, Asianness, casual racism, and questions of identity. This is North by Seamus Heaney. It's really about what it means to be Irish. This is Portrait with Keys. It's about walking around Johannesburg, which is the largest city in South Africa. It's got a really interesting structure. It's made up of 138 short texts, and you can read them in any order and group them into themes suggested all by yourself. These are the books I haven't read yet, but if I don't read them within 2 months, I'm going to get rid of them. This is The City of Stairs by Robert Jackson Bennett, Middlesex by Jeffrey Eugenides. This is a textbook, American Independent Cinema in the Inwood and Beyond. Is There Life on Mars? The 20 Big Universe Questions by Stuart Clark. The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath. And I really like the look of them, but I'm going to have to be tough on myself. So in total, that's 22 books to donate, sell, and deal with. Kind of sad to let them go, but they're going to help charities raise money, be passed on to people who need them, and they're going to make my moving boxes a lot lighter. So thank you everyone for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.